Hey there guys, I've got a new video for you today. Originally I wasn't gonna make this video. I was expecting one more movie, but it's been delayed. It's not coming out until Monday, so I'm gonna make a separate video just for that movie because it's very special and you'll know what I mean when you see which one it is. Anyway, here's some stuff I picked up today. Quickly, I picked up some video games. Xbox One, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Looking forward to playing that one. I loved the original. Fantastic video game. Halo 5 Guardians looks pretty cool. I've played almost all the Halo games. I haven't played the entire campaign of Halo 3, but I've played and enjoyed all the rest, so they should be a lot of fun. And Star Wars Battlefront, which I've heard mixed reviews about, to say the least. It's kind of a multiplayer only game, but I don't know, I just couldn't pass it up. It looked like so much fun. Only played this briefly, and it is pretty cool. It's fun. It's one of those games that's like you can just throw it in and play, and should be fun to play cooperatively with two players as well. I'm not huge on multiplayer. I prefer single player games, but I'll play this co-op and maybe jump on a server and just have some fun. We'll see. I picked up some movies as well, and the first thing I'm going to show you is this. The Hobbit Extended Edition Motion Picture Trilogy set finally arrived. I was waiting for this one to arrive for a very long time. It's finally here. Alright, so here is the Hobbit box set. It's pretty similar to the Lord of the Rings extended box set. Nice little back here with the Arkenstone that Bilbo's holding instead of the ring, which is very interesting. The difference is that this is a 9-disc set, and the Lord of the Rings one was a 15-disc set, so instead of 5 discs per movie, you have 3 discs per movie. In other words, in the Lord of the Rings set, every movie was 2 discs. Then you had two bonus discs and an extra added bonus disc. This has 1 disc per movie, 2 bonus discs with the appendices, but there's no added bonus disc on top of that. So let's open this up and have a look. Very nice. There's Smaug, or Smaug, however you want to pronounce the dragon's name. Nice little map here with the locations they visit, including, of course, the Lonely Mountain. These are your cases. I think these are beautiful. They're black. I love that. Like black ray. Wish they were called black ray, so all Blu-ray cases were black. And they have this beautiful poster artwork. They're much, much better looking. Like just the overall design is much better than the Lord of the Rings sort of Photoshop floating head thing, in my opinion. I think I'm actually gonna like print out some new covers for the Lord of the Rings sets to match these, like this style, because I think they're just lovely. So you have an unexpected journey, of course. This one is my least favorite in the entire Middle-earth saga. It drags on. This movie just drags on for me, and it's so bloated, and it's just so long, and it's just frankly boring. I find it boring. I like the scenes with Gollum in this, very entertaining, but that's about the only highlight for me. Almost the only highlight in that movie. Then we have the second movie, The Desolation of Smaug. I think this one is great. This is my favorite out of this trilogy. I think it's really, really good. Very, very entertaining. It's not true to the novel in every regard, but if they can make a good movie, I don't care if they deviate from the source material. I love this movie. I thought it was super entertaining. This might be my second favorite. So if I had to rank all 6 movies, all 6 Middle-earth movies, I'd probably go Return of the King, Desolation of Smaug, probably or in second or third place, and then Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, Battle of the Five Armies, and finally An Unexpected Journey. Let's open this up so I can give you an idea of how these are different. See, just the movie on 1 disc, which is very nice. You don't have to switch out the discs anymore. And then you have the appendices part 9 and the appendices part 10. And these are on Blu-ray. For the Lord of the Rings sets, these were DVDs because they were never filmed in high definition, so they couldn't put them out on Blu-ray. That wouldn't have made much sense. So I'm really looking forward to digging into all the extras here, because there are hours upon hours upon hours of extras, and I love that stuff. I could just watch that for weeks or months on end. And finally, we have The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies. This one is okay. It's decent. It's not great, but I don't think it's awful either. I think it's one of those movies that's, you know, a bit bloated, a bit too much CGI, but it's alright. I really like Destination of Smog. That's my jam. That's my favorite. Almost every quality about that movie I just love. So that was the Hobbit, the Extended Hobbit Trilogy box set. I've been waiting patiently for this one ever since December of 2014. It's finally here, completing the Middle-earth saga. Should be fun to have like a 20-21 hour movie marathon with all 6 movies. Alright, this is the sleeve that came with the Hobbit box set. Sorry about the camera glare there. A little bit intense flash on this camera. Also picked up some Steelbooks. A couple of Steelbooks from Savvy. I never know if it's Savvy or Savvy. I think it's Savvy.com. The unrated director's cut of Cabin Fever. I quite literally went to their website and I was browsing around looking at which Steelbooks do I think are pretty. Which ones do I think look really cool? Which covers do I like that are also decent movies, obviously, that I don't own? And I ended up with 3 favorites. One was Cabin Fever. A lot of fun from Eli Roth. Just a throwback to old slasher movies and movies like Evil Dead and stuff like that. First time I ever saw this movie, I hated this movie. Thought it was awful. Then I watched it again a couple of years later and I was like, it's not that bad. It's really quite fun. And it has a lot of subtle homages to, you know, slasher movies and stuff like that. There we go. Roll on the light games that came with this. You can check that out. Region free, that's nice. Nice touch. I also picked up American Psycho. Black comedy horror classic. Just so entertaining. So much fun, and Christian Bale's just fantastic in this movie. I remember I made a Facebook post about this saying, look at that Steelbook, the subtle off-white coloring. Oh my god, it even has a blood mark. Just a very, very funny movie. It's dark, it's twisted, but it's also got this malicious, vicious sense of humor that is just wonderfully entertaining. There's your disc, 15th anniversary edition. And you get 2 shots of Patrick Bateman in there. Good luck getting a reservation at Dorsey now. This was also included with the movie. Region B locked. Unfortunate. Alright, and the final Steelbook I picked up just recently is Whiplash. Fantastic movie, so entertaining. Like this is a movie about a jazz drummer, and that doesn't sound too fascinating, but trust me, this is a brutally well-made film. It is just exceptional. It's just fantastic. So very entertaining. And J.K. Simmons won a well-deserved Oscar for his performance in this movie. It's just one of those movies that's just fascinating and so fast-paced, and you don't have to know a thing about jazz drumming too. That's what I like about this one. It's so entertaining nevertheless. Beautiful Steelbook here. I'm gonna have to like clean this off because I've already gotten a lot of fingerprints on it. Such a fingerprint magnet, it's horrible. Actually recently bought these plastic sleeves to put these in. So when I've cleaned this off, I'm gonna wrap it in a plastic sleeve, I think. Here's an ultraviolet copy code. I never use these, so feel free to use this. There you go. You got it? Cool. Enjoy. Here's the disc itself. Also region free. Very nice. Gently remove the disc here. And that's your artwork on the inside. Not quite my tempo. Such an intense brutally entertaining film. I mean, twists and turns, and it's just the pacing of this movie. It's like, how long is this movie? I don't know, 2 hours at least? Is it even 2 hours? I don't even know. I think it's 1 hour and 40 maybe, but it just, it feels like it's 10 minutes long. It's just, my palms were sweating the entire time watching this film. It's really quite something. This is the sleeve that came with the movie. And there you go, Reaching Free. But it does not have Swedish subtitles, but that's okay. I'm pretty proficient at English, so plus I've seen the movie several times. Alright you guys, that was all for today. Like I said, I have one more movie coming in, but it's been delayed. It was supposed to come out on Monday, but it's coming this Monday instead. So I'm gonna make a video and share it with you guys as soon as it arrives. If you've been following my channel, you guys will probably know exactly what it is, but I'm not gonna tell you until you see it. So let's recap. Whiplash, this beautiful steelbook. American Psycho, also a beautiful steelbook edition. And Cabin Fever, the unrated director's cut. All three from savvy.com. We also had the Hobbit box set, Extended Edition Trilogy. Some video games this time. Star Wars Battlefront, Halo 5, Guardians, and Rise of the Tomb Raider. I don't always share video games, but I picked up all three of those today, so I thought I would. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm going to be pretty busy, as you can tell, for quite some time. But I will stop by to make another video on Monday and share it with you guys, because I think you're going to really like what's coming up on Monday. Hope you guys are having a nice November. It's very cold over here. We've got some snow in Sweden already, but it's all but rained away. So take care of yourselves, and I will talk to you on Monday.